Hello friends, welcome back to Yoga with Paige. Today we have a quick 5-minute energizing sequence to get the blood pumping, get the body moving, and start our day with some extra energy. This class can be done any time of day that we need a little pick-me-up. So whenever you're ready, we get started standing up. Beginning today in mountain pose, grounding down through the feet, lifting up through the crown of the head, rolling the shoulders back. Taking one moment here to feel the energy inside of our body. Inhale, reach the arms above the head, hands meet, and exhale, bring them down to heart center. Take one breath here, checking in. Beautiful. And on your next in-breath, reach up again, and exhale, flat back, dive down. Starting with a Sun Salutation, inhale, flat back, reach through the crown of the head, and exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank pose, and slowly lower down, tucking the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, lifting the chest. And exhale over the toes, downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Taking a moment to find our downward facing dog here today. Reaching the heels down, sending the hips up. On your next inhale, lift the heels so we're up on the balls of the feet. And exhale, roll through plank pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press the hips up, connect to the core, and send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll. Do this about 2 or 3 more times. Beautiful. Waking up the spine, finding nice mobility, and moving with our breath. One more. Inhale, roll, and we meet in downward facing dog. Releasing the knees to the mat, finding tabletop pose, preparing for a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, press through the hands. Moving with your breath. Already starting to feel the heat in our body. Beautiful. One more round. Meeting back in tabletop pose. Gently take this right leg and reach it up for a low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. And exhale, hands come together, heart center. Send the pelvis down, opening up through the hips. Taking one breath here. Take one inhale. And on your exhale, we twist, taking the elbow to the outside of the knee. Nice deep breaths. Releasing back to the front of the mat, tucking the back toes, lift the knee high, crescent lunge. Reach that heel back. Beautiful big breath, rolling the shoulders down. Exhale, bringing the fingertips down to meet that right leg. Send the hips back, straightening the legs, folding over the right leg. Keeping a nice long back. One breath. Maybe we lift the toes if that feels good. And planting the foot, plant the hands, bend the knees, step back, downward facing dog. Taking 2 more spinal rolls here. Inhale to lift the heels, exhale, roll into upward facing dog, big breath. One more like this before repeating on the other side. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Lowering the knees, stepping that left foot up. Low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. And exhale, sink. Jali Mudra, hands to heart center. Feel the connection here, connection of body and mind, breath and movement. And on your next exhale, take our twist. Beautiful. Come back to center, tucking the back toe, high crescent lunge. One big breath here. Exhale, raining the fingertips down. Send the hips back, straightening the legs. Finding anywhere we can soften here. One more breath. And plant the foot, plant the hands, step back to plank pose, slowly lower down onto the belly. Untuck the toes, reach the arms behind the lower back, clasping. Inhale, lift the chest for half locust pose. Nice big breath. We can release the hands, taking them underneath the shoulders, pressing back to child pose, or we can catch our breath. Melting down into the mat, ending our practice in this grounding pose. Letting our breath return to its natural rhythm. And this is where I leave you today. So I want to thank you for joining me in this energizing class. And I will see you next time on the mat, my friends. Namaste.